Hey everybody, what's going on? Your host LovelyCheesePizza here. Welcome back to Let's Play some more Pokemon Blue, and we get to hear the lovely bicycle theme again. Because I need it, because I'm starting off today with a really bad headache, and it sucks. And I'm pretty sure I know exactly why it's going on. I probably haven't eaten in roughly about 20 hours. So, you know. Plus, I also haven't heard any word about what's going on with my car yet, because it's still in the shop, and so that's kind of stressing me out. But you know what? We're gonna go through that as I sit here and stutter like a fucking idiot, and we're gonna go into Diglett's Cave, and I think that the rock tunnel's coming up fairly soon, or something like that. But hey, let's go through here so we can, you know, hopefully not blow out our ACL or something riding our bike in the fucking dark. There's a lot of places that don't make sense for us to ride our bike in, but inside of a dark cave seems like the least sensical out of all of them. Plus, that's really funny. I always thought that Diglett's war cry is funny. Like, I feel like his real war cry is just the little part, and then the back end of that, the part where he goes, Brah! It sounds like either him like belching or just like farting or like puking or something. It's just like a totally weird noise to follow up with the rest of that. He's like, oh, sorry. I just drank like a whole can of A&W root beer and it makes me extra gassy. It's just, I know it's very impolite, but it's what happened. I can't stop it now, so, well, how's it going? You wanna fight? But yeah, this seems like a really weird place to be like riding our bike, because we could totally hit like a pothole or something that we weren't even planning on seeing, and he's just riding this thing at like full bore in here, so he could just be like, we're gonna get to that other fucking ladder, and he's just, ow! My career, it's over! There's no way I'm gonna be able to get signed to the Cowboys now! Even though they don't even exist in this world! I know that's a thing that exists somewhere else. There's a football team, a sport that we don't play in this world. And it's a game where they run around with a pigskin and pads and weird-looking helmets. And somebody hurts their knee, and there's a team called the Cowboys. I don't know why, I don't even know what Cowboys are. And then it'll all be over, and I'm only 10 years old, and everything sucks. Alright, that was a weird tangent to go off on. A fainted Pokemon can't fight, but it can still use moves like Cut, which is a really weird thing to me also. Like, if he's fainted, how can he use those things? Like, what the hell? Like, if he's not conscious, how can he use those moves? Like, what are we doing? Like, forcing him out of the Pokeball and, like, taking his weird, like, limp spaghetti noodle arm or leg or whatever, and we're just like waving it around at this bush to cut it down, and then just, like, cramming him, just, like, slamming him into the Pokeball like a weird piece of like, Play-Doh back in there. Get the fuck in there! Your job is done! I don't need you anymore! That seems very aggressive. I'm looking for Abra. Want to trade one for Mr. Mime? Well, if I had a regular Abra, I would totally do that, but I don't, so I can't do that. And plus, Mr. Mime's not really that great. I mean, he's cool, I guess, but... And I don't even know if I'm really going to get him for, like, you know, completion's sake or not, but we'll get around to that later. However, I think we're going to get HM5, like, right here. I'm pretty sure. With the Pokemon Nerds Flash, you can get through Rock Tunnel. Well, that's great. That's good to know. Hi, remember me? I'm Professor Oak's aide. If you caught 10 kinds of Pokemon, I'm supposed to give you an HM5. Well, that's great, because we have 18, so we're good to go. Here you go. The HM Flash lights even the darkest dungeons. By you taking off your shirt and flashing your boobs to everybody nearby and having people throw you beads off the top of a second-story awning in New Orleans. Just the extreme whiteness of your skin is so bright and offensive that it makes everything totally visible forever. Alright, well, we got a hip hop here, which I'm pretty sure I'm just going to be inclined to use these immediately every time I get them now. And considering that Sandslash now has our highest HP, I think we're going to give it to, I think we're going to give this one to, like, Radigan. Why not? I think he deserves it. Okay. I think there's also another item we get. Yeah, right there. We found a Moonstone! I think we're actually, like, right outside of Pallet Town now. Or maybe it was Viridian... Oh, no, it was Viridian City. I think there was a couple other, like, bushes we could cut down and whatnot. I remember this now. But I think that those were really the main reasons why we came over here, were just for like getting the HM5. I think after that we can totally just go the other way. Yep, that was complete. Oh, yeah, there's this person right down here. That's the other reason why we came here. Yeah, I think this person gives us like a TM for fighting them. Yawn. I must have dozed off in the sun. I had this dream about a drowsy eating my dream. What's this? Where did this TM come from? This is spooky. Here, you can have this. Oh, is this Dream Eater? I'll bet that's what it is. Which we can totally give that to our drowsy, I think, which would be perfect if I am not mistaken. It's either we give it to one of these guys, or I think we give it to like one of our ghost Pokemon later on. But who's to know? Yeah, let's give it to him. Dream Eater is actually a pretty solid move, and I think we're gonna totally roll with this for right now. Yeah. I've never really been much of like a ghost Pokemon guy. Like, I know that, you know, getting Haunter and Gengar is pretty awesome, but I don't know. I've always been more of like a psychic Pokemon guy myself. What do you do? Okay, so let's do this. Let's head back up the way, because now we gotta go all the way back to Cerulean City so that we can chop down the one bush and start heading, I think, heading east. East? I thought you said west. What kind of compass are you reading, boy? This one, sir. That says west, Patrick. You're fired again. Okay, let's go right up here. Perfect. I love that we don't have to deal with that shit. But where is this exactly? Do we have to go all... Oh, well... Actually, hold on a minute. Isn't there something up here that I need cut for? Yeah, there totally is. Isn't this where we get, like, we get some other, like, relics or something in here, do we not? Let's check it out. Yeah! We are proud of two fossils of very rare prehistoric Pokemon. Well, how about you give them to me? I think that this chunk of amber contains Pokemon DNA. It'd be great if Pokemon could be resurrected from it, but my colleagues just ignore me. So I have a favor to ask. Please take this to a Pokemon lab and get it examined. That's right, this is the old Amber, which I think this is the Aerodactyl, isn't it? You can't sneak in the back way? Oh, whatever. Do you know what Amber is? I do, because I just got one. There's a lab somewhere trying to resurrect ancient Pokemon from Amber. Yeah, and it's a really long ways away. I mean, it's all the way in, I think it's on Cinnabar Island is where that shit is. It's extra far away. So we're gonna go dump that off in the thingamajig. And then all's gonna be awesome. Okay, here we go. Oh, by the way, I was gonna tell you guys that story. I was gonna save that for this from the other day at work that was total fucking bullshit. So, I had a lady that, boy, she really got pretty upset over something that it doesn't even make any sense. Like her argument literally made virtually no sense. I need to teach Flash to somebody right now. So let's do that real quick so that I can put it away. We'll give it to Pillsbury. He doesn't really have any other moves right now, so he'll be the guy that has that for the time being. So after the stuff that I had dealt with that I had mentioned last episode, I had these two people that called on the phone like in succession, and this is when I was just like, man, this day is just fucking weird. So what happened is this lady calls me. And she calls and I can barely hear her because I'm guessing that she's driving and she's got a really shitty quality phone. And she's like, herb farm. And I was like, what? I was like, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you very well. Could you please repeat that? And then all of a sudden she just starts yelling. She's like, God, do you guys carry herb farm in there? Fuck! People just aren't listening to me today. Oh, I gotta go all the way through this again? Oh, I don't want to do that. Fuck that. That's way too far to go. I totally forgot that was there. And she's like, God, nobody's listening to me. And I was like, whoa, sorry. I couldn't hear you very well because your phone was cutting out. She's like, yeah, okay, whatever. And she's like, do you guys carry herb farm? And I was like, yes, yeah, we do. She's like, well, I'm looking for a certain product, and it seems like nobody in this fucking town seems to have it. You would think that a capital city such as this one would carry this particular brand of products. Like, they should be obligated to do that. I was like, well, I mean, that doesn't really make any sense. I was like, being a capital city, sure, I mean, you would think they would carry more things, but they do not have an obligation necessarily to carry a certain brand of products, because it all just depends on what people are asking for, you know, and that's really it. Let's use a repel. I don't want to have to get caught up in random encounters in here, since I already caught one of them and I'm not really wanting to deal with it. Or I can still get it anyways. That's great. That's really cool. And so I was like, what's the name of the product? She's like, oh, I don't know. I can't remember the name of it. And I was like, you're gonna sit here and throw a fit at me, but you don't even know what the name of the fucking product is that you're looking for? That's great. I was like, well, do you remember what was in it by chance? Maybe I can look it up. And she's like, oh, I don't know. It may have had like corn silk, or maybe, I don't know, something else. It may have had the word golden in it, possibly, and I don't know. Why am I supposed to know? I was like, well, I mean, you know, don't get me wrong, lady. I want to be able to help you, but if you don't know what the name of the product is, I'm going to have a pretty hard time helping you find out what it is. And I was like, but I can tell you right away, I don't carry whatever product that is for urinary tract infections or whatever he was saying. I shouldn't have had him out there. Oh no. Oh no, he's going to die. I really shouldn't have put him out there. Come on, there we go. And we're good. And so I was like, I'm sorry, but we don't carry that product. She was like, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? I was like, well, I mean, you don't know what the name of the product is. I can't tell you that I have it on hand, but we don't carry their full line of products, and I don't see anything on my shelf of any of those. She's like, well, why don't you carry all of them? I was like, because we have people that ask for their stuff occasionally, but we don't have enough people asking like on a regular basis to make it practical for us to carry it. And it's not, you know, it's not like we're doing it to piss you off or something. She's like, this just doesn't make any sense. I don't understand why people don't carry this full line, because they're just way better than everybody else. I was like, I get it. They're great. They're a very good brand, and like we have access to everything that they make, but we are a fairly small store and we don't have room to carry all of their products. It's like, but if you want to order it, I can certainly get it for you. I can, you know, I can resource whatever it is that the product is, and you know, when I can get it, then you know, it's no problem at all. We order stuff from these people all the time. They're an Oregon-based company. They only take a few days once we order it, anyways. So it's hardly a hassle by any stretch of the imagination. And dude, she was just losing her shit over it all. She's like, you know what? Just forget it. Just fucking forget it. And like, it was just profanity all over the place. I was just like, man, you need to calm down or something. Also, I think there was an item up here that we could get with Cut. So we might as well go back up and take advantage of it wherever it was. I forget. She's like, I called over to Vitamin Shop and, I mean, fuck those guys. Those guys don't know anything. They didn't even know what the name of that brand was. I mean, that just shows how stupid those people are. And I was like, she's like, do you know of anywhere else in this stupid capital town that doesn't carry anything? Do you know if anybody else might have this stuff? I was like, well, you could try Life Source Natural Foods out in South Salem. She's like, oh god, no. Not those, I'm not even kidding, she totally said this. She's like, oh god, no, not those hemp milk drinking pieces of shit. And I was like, what? I actually started laughing. I couldn't even believe it. I was like, whoa. I was like, what's wrong with those? She's like, yeah, I don't even like those people, those fucking faggots. I was like, oh my god. Who in the hell pissed in your cereal this morning? I was like, whoa, jeez, the alarm hath been set. It just, we're going all the way to the top shelf with the insults to take. Oh boy. I was just like, well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to help you today, ma'am. I was like, I hope you're able to find what you're looking for, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do much for you today. She's like, yeah, I guess not. Bye. And she just totally hangs up the phone. I was like, oh my god, what the hell is wrong with people today? It's just all bad. So yeah, that was that. It was just crazy. It was totally crazy. Like, people really have they have some serious audacity to say things with like no regard to human life at all. Like, I get it, you know, I'm not really a big fan of people at Life Source either, but I don't know if I'm gonna be walking out there just calling them fucking faggots at the same time. that's a little over the line there. There we go. But yeah, so that was one. I hung up the phone and I was just like, what just happened? Seriously, what just happened? And then I told my other coworker about what had happened there, and he's like, you all right? Like, it's like, what's up with the whole look on your face there? I was like, dude, I just dealt with the weirdest fucking lady. It was crazy. And I told him about it, and he's like, oh no, dude, he's like, that. She's totally like that all the time. Like, she was basically the same way with me the last time I dealt with her. I was like, did it have, like, the crazy profanity-laden, you know, all the way through it? And he's like, oh yeah. I don't know what her deal is, but she gets mad about shit way too easy. And it just, like, ruins her day all the way, and she likes to take it out on everybody else. I was like, okay, well, I don't feel as weird about it now. Oh my god, not the rap fest again. Seriously. I'm just gonna get caught up in this forever. I swear, when I get the opportunity, I am pecking you in the face! Yes! Oh, take it, bitch. Oh, and now he's paralyzed? Are you kidding? The antidote doesn't even work for that. I need paralyzed heal. Oh, you mother of... I know, that's not what I meant to do. Alright. Let's go with the... Let's go with Ivysaur. That little bullshit's not gonna work for him. That's fantastic. Yes, of course! Of course! Oh my god. This is just the most annoying thing in the world. I hate rap more than anything in this world. Especially because it can last up to 5 turns. It's like, give me a fucking break. Just give me the bulk of the damage and let that be it, okay? Just let that be the whole thing. Alright, let's go with a body slam. Alright, Raichu, give him a body slam! I'm Lieutenant Surge, I'm fucking crazy. Okay, so then the next person in this whole thing, let's go with Balboa. I know it's gonna be a disadvantage here, but maybe this will be okay. Maybe if we can. Ugh. Oh my god! Wow! I did not expect an Absorb to do that much damage. I knew we had a disadvantage there, but I did not know it was gonna be that much. Oh my god! Oh, that was amazing. That was well worth the death, I think. Oh, wowie. That was crazy. That is the most damage I have ever seen one of those do. Like, not like by a long shot. That was crazy. We're gonna have to go back now and get him healed up, cause dude, wowzers. Another Bellsprout, huh? So the next person that calls, I was like, oh, this one can't be any worse than what I just dealt with, and it certainly wasn't, but it was kind of its own little deal there. And oh, come on. I'm 7 levels higher than you. I know that was a move that was gonna do, you know, lesser damage, but really that little? Crying out loud. So this other lady calls, and she's like, did you guys get your shipment of CBD oil in yet? I was like, she's like, the lady that works there told me that you guys were supposed to be getting some at the end of the week, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I know my mom better than that. I don't think that she said that. I didn't say that to this lady. I was like, well, I haven't seen any shipment of that come in yet. We're still waiting on some of those things to come by. And as soon as this lady hears that we don't have it in yet, she pulls the phone away from herself, and all of a sudden I just hear this, fucking god damn it! God damn! And I was like, ma'am, is everything okay? And she's like, Jesus fucking Christ! You guys told me it was supposed to be here this week, and it's not here, and I'm in a lot of pain, and I've had it with this shit. I've had it with everybody lying to me all the time. And I was like, I don't think that we lied to you. I mean, as far as I know, we've been trying to get CBD oil for a while, but we've not told any customers that we were gonna have like a special ETA on those. So, you know, I don't think that, I think there must be some miscommunication here. She's like, no, don't even give me that. This is exactly what was told to me. And I was like, you know, I'm pretty sure I know the owners a little better than that. They wouldn't give out an ETA like that for an item that we haven't carried yet, and that we don't even have, you know, the vendors for it at this point. So, you know, I was like, but I can give you a call as soon as we do get this, if that's okay. And she's like, no, you know what, just forget it. She's like, I need this shit right now. I don't want to have to go all the way to the pot store, like one of those crazy ingrates to get this stuff, so I'm going to have to figure out something. And I was like, I mean, it's not like there's really anything wrong with going to the dispensaries for that, you know? It could be worse. I mean, at least you're able to get something out of it. Even if you can only, like, they put a limit on what you can get per day out of that. Let's go in this situation with, let's go with ducks. I think flying has an advantage over fighting, does it not? I believe so. I think as soon as we get done with this encounter here, we'll call it good for the day. I just realized what we're sitting at for time, so that's pretty good. Holy shit. It's really weird, like, Karate Chop never seems like a move that's ever gonna do very much. Like, even, like, the sound effects for the move itself, they sound, like, so non-powerful. It's just... it's like somebody tearing a piece of paper or something. And it always surprises me how much damage it ends up doing. Every single time. Gonna use an Onyx, huh? Well, we will definitely change. We will, bring out Ivysaur for it. Just because. Alright, then we'll just pop in one of these and we'll call it a day. Yep. Alright. Good times. Cool. Very cool. Keep it coming, eh? Oh, wait. I met a Pokemon. Okay. It's never a good sign when you don't know how many Pokemon you have on hand with you. Alright, let's use a Super Potion here on Frank. And everything's going to be good. Alright, my friends, well, I think we're going to stop right here for today, because when we come back on the next installment of Let's Play Pokemon Blue, we're going to keep scouring this route a little bit as we're on our way to the Rock Tunnel, and things are going to get fun in there. So, until then, my friends, this is your host, LovelyCheesePizza, saying thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care, everybody. Bye.